Are you guys heading into the instance?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm already there.
Give me that sweet log and skip. So let's see, I think it's this rock.
Um,
Heck yeah. So on the fights, it's really entirely about your comfort. If you just want to go with the pretty safe ones, because it's already hectic enough, as is, I totally get it. Just do me a favor and let the warriors know which ones they should sunder on and which ones you're good to
Well, if
discover.
you're talking about homunculi, right?
Yes.
I can still devastate on that. My understanding is, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But it's still important for warriors to speed stack as opposed to it just being insta being up, and you just kind of devastate for the threat and damage. And yeah, we're not going for speed. We're gonna have time before bosses. We're still gonna try and like leave a little bit of trash before bosses, ideally, so that the warriors can get rage beforehand, and maybe if there's enough for the rogues and cats to get their combo paste buffs up. But yeah, whenever you need to switch is fine. Another thing to note, Wayne, is it feasible to try and keep up okay uptime on Fairy Fire?
Let me look at the mana cost.
Yeah, I would say, because like I'm assuming that you're power shifting anyway, right?
Yeah, I am.
So I would say just the times that you're going to be hopping out for power shifting, if you want to throw out an extra Fairy Fire occasionally, that's cool. I would say definitely like don't gimp your opener, don't gimp your overall mana, but
So-
just go ahead.
How long? Well, it lasts 40 seconds, and if everybody's getting sweaty with their purses, I mean, I doubt I'd have to reapply it like on the first dude's probably gonna die in like 20 seconds. Maybe twice on Turdy and maybe on Kelris, but my power shifting macro is instant, so I don't spend any time in human, but I can still probably cast it.
Well, I mean, if you have it on your feral bars, it'll naturally shift you out.
Oh, then yeah, I could totally go.
Okay, then yeah, just whenever you're able to work it in, that would be cool. Another thing to note, no Grinches tonight. I don't know if anyone still has any.
I do, yeah.
So the thing is that it's looking like they're probably going to invalidate parses with them.
Uh-oh.
Really?
No, it's not going to be possible because they have to retroactively disable all the old parcels also, and they are not going to do it.
That's what I had heard. If we want to go for it, I guess with the timer running down, we can go ahead and try for it. I mostly just wanted to make sure that if we did it, we all did it. If that's the case, we're probably going to go ahead and pre-clear a little bit of trash so that we can try and get maybe 2 or 3 bosses out of a Grinch use.
Does pre-clearing trash invalidate logs?
It's not going to invalidate, it's going to give us a massive speed timer, but I don't think it'll invalidate the individual parses.
Okay.
Is Nizu allowed to be in the Feral Druids group?
Unfortunately, yeah, we can get you in there.
Unfortunately, yeah. Right,
no, I'm not saying. Unfortunately, it's just we're very, very stacked with people that all want Wind Fury. But
so
yeah,
get battle shot for the pets and for Bismarck.
Oh yeah, that's nice. literally everyone wants Wind Fury except Kia. I'm sure Kia could
Do
find
the
a
little
reason to
dudes
want
get
him.
Wind Fury? Do the homunculus get Wind Fury?
I don't think that's true.
I would be
Okay,
fine if applied to wands.
that'll be the meta. That would be hilarious. If sometime you want to go for a meme parse and we'll try and get you to 100, I'm totally down.
Melee weaving on the priest.
So, I forget if they have it too, but for like some instant cast, you're able to weave in autos between. Like I know that Boomies were doing it in vanilla.
Or you can just use fishing rod because your fishing skills also is your weapon skill.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay, we'll go ahead and start clearing.
Buffing, just
Yeah, I would say probably whoever uncorked, that's fine, but we'll probably be clearing a little bit of trash and then we'll get ready to do like big real buffs once it's getting closer to boss time. So just feel free to pull whenever.
Do we have any made water?
Well, the sampler has 10 sweet nectar to spare if you want. So can trade.
Fine, I can stand now.
Okay.
So do me a favor, go ahead and leave all the stones up. We're gonna come back and clear them in order. I just want to make sure that we don't accidentally pop them early. And yeah, we're just gonna head up to the platform and then keep clearing. And the hope is that we can get 3 bosses on the Grinch timer.
Okay.
Okay, so for assuming that we're kind of beelining from boss to boss, Kia, do you think it's okay to have homunculus on the first 3? Okay, and then it sounds like Cerebus is fine. It's up to you if you want to do Gelhast or not. Okay.
Oh, by the way, I don't get Fairy Fire Barrel until like level 30 something. So it should me out, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Yeah, no, that's why it had to be worked into your weaving. So I'm trying to know what are the strats to pre-pull the trash. Do we just shoot it and then it? No.
Can we go up the left side?
Yeah, let's try.
Also, I mean, completely up to you. Oh, this is block 2.
Darn. Okay.
coming.
Oh, hey. Here he comes.
Can you do
nice.
Ice of the Beast and pull everything?
I think that's probably what the other super generates did. Yeah, let's try. So I can't actually move past it if I'm controlling.
Okay, so you gotta. I see what you gotta
I think
do.
you gotta. I think you gotta send that in first when on attack and then control it
Yeah.
afterwards.
Oh, not in line of sight. Maybe from here?
Just
I got
make
one.
it Oh, nice.
Oh, I got it. I'm in. How much you want?
I'm in.
Wait, how'd you get up there?
I just charged in.
All right, Graham, could you pull some more stuff? Wait, so is it just the warriors that were able to get in?
I have my
Yeah,
pet up there too.
I got your back, dude. Let's go.
I love all this jank. This is so fun. Just find weird ways to interface with the game. Oh,
there's
glitched around.
there's only like neutral here.
Yeah, how the fuck did you get it?
Yeah. There's only like one mob way over there.
Interesting. Uh-oh.
Okay. At any rate, we're probably good to just go ahead and I guess we'll just do our best from here. So let's go ahead and go back and we're going to hit the Tidestones in order. Do not hit the closest one. We're going to go and hit the first one that we would usually do across the lake. And then we're going to like pre-buff up before we pop the third stone and let like warriors build rage and whatnot. So I guess we are going to try and book it through the first 3 bosses pretty quickly. I think that seems like a reasonable stretch, and then we'll kind of slow down a little bit.
Ready?
Yep. I thought someone unbooned. I was like, wow. Okay. Okay, Wayne, if you could please go and hit the Riptide. Thank you, thank you. Okay, then after this we are going to not pop the stone. Everyone just follow the star. We're gonna go and get buffed up, get on the platform, get all that going. Once again, do not hit the stone yet. Okay, then we'll just kind of vibe up here. Let's go ahead and get full buffs, including buffs on pets, please, so we can dismiss them. Ryan, do you have an extra? Actually, never mind. I forgot that I'm doing scrolls.
Oh, you're well done, so are you gonna dismiss the pet too?
Oh, smart, thank you.
I hate it that every time you uncork your Dark Moon buff, it also resets the cooldown.
Me too. I learned that out the hard way yesterday.
Okay, I'm dismissing my pet.
Yep. Hunters dismiss. Once again, we are going to be popping Grinches. Those little shitheads are probably going to pull a lot of stuff. Just be prepared. Yep, we're going to Grinch on this guy. Then we're going to quickly go to Gamura, and we're going to try and go to Lady Cerebus.
Assume we pop them when we're on that platform, yeah?
Yeah, wait to pop it on the platform. And then be prepared. Let me make sure Master Looter is set rare. Okay, ready check.
He does a knockback, right? So make sure everyone is in position if he gets the knockback off. The little ad, I mean.
Oh, does anyone have any extra mana oil by chance?
I do. Besmer does.
Okay, that's going to be super important for Kia, so thank you for lending it.
Also, as a tip, if you get the depth charge, you can hide behind the crumbling walls, right on the left of the boss.
Oh, I see.
Neat.
Oh, good to know. We're killing this elemental first, right?
Hold on. Okay. Anyone need anything else? This generation or mistletoe? Yep. Okay. So go ahead and pop it. Just warriors attack, please. or yeah, just auto it. Try and very slowly do it. Ideally, if the rogues and cats can kind of slowly build combo points, if you want to try and you can go for it. Rogues get up to 5 combo points and get ready to pop your finishers before it dies. Okay, so Endaz looking good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, let's kill it. Make
Then
sure
I'm
to. What's up?
There's gonna be explode.
Okay. Okay, everyone get to the star. Gonna run in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And get ready to hide. Everyone else get ready to move on. Oops. Go ahead and keep moving.
Okay, alone.
I'm gonna be dragging mobs probably.
Lots of people got knocked off.
Okay. Well, Grinch is going for it. This is very funny.
Can't wait for the Grinch to just pull the boss.
That's probably gonna happen. Oh, back. Oh. Back. Be very careful with Grinch's. Go in, make sure to hug the left side.
Oh yeah, don't bother using Homunculus on this boss because it has like 10,000 armor.
Hey, are we good?
Bismarck, good.
Okay, gonna go ahead and pull incoming. Darn, couldn't get it before it got behind the pillar.
Yeah,
We'll go ahead and
I'm
wait
sure, yeah.
until it rotates a little bit more around just to make sure that you guys have a clean path to pull. So, tanks, whenever you're ready.
All right. Is this good now?
Yep, let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
Might get the witch. Might get the
If we
witch.
do, just cleave her down. Once again, please keep trying to
There's
pull
a
back
corner,
as
be
much as we
careful.
can.
I'm pulling back. Be careful.
Frozen.
Hit witches down. Shell's battle pop. Ooh.
Oh, tried to, but it wasn't quick enough.
Any heals? There we go.
You want someone up?
Yeah, go ahead and get Ground up.
Going in circle?
Taunt. One serpent's about to go down. Okay, Flash, if you could please res Vesmar when you have them on.
Yep.
I just realized I didn't get the
move
loot.
this boss because of the bubbles. Sorry.
Fucking forgot to apply fucking sunfire. God damn it.
Hey, Chiasmana looks good. Should be good to go. Also, as a reminder, let's see, Ryan, do you have a Grinch?
I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, do you physically see it by you still?
I see one of the Grinches, yeah. It doesn't say my name on it, though. Yeah, I have a Grinch. Here it is.
Okay. Because I'd like someone to try and pull the mobs back. I'm really concerned that they're going to pull Lady. I guess we'll just go in and just really hug the right and just be prepared for a chain pull.
Okay.
I don't have Grinch. It was gone when I died.
Grinch is pulling shit in the back. They're pulling, like, everything.
What scamps? What little rascals?
Yeah, we should come back.
Yeah, just keep dragging them as much as we can.
Fine,
Gonna
put it to the left.
go to the right. Go to the right. Bess.
Jesus
This is
Christ.
left.
And they're still pulling shit in the back here.
Okay, coming back.
Oh, are there?
No.
Yeah, they're pulling everything.
What scamps? What rascals?
This is utter chaos.
I guess just, like, taunt the melee mobs.
Just seeing that sea of Grinches, just very slowly T-posing and floating through the water. In midnight. Okay, hug the right. If we pull, just be prepared. We're gonna burn the boss down, and we'll just deal with the ads after. We're in combat, that's not ideal. We don't have counterspell. I guess just we'll try
The
and get these.
Grinches are on the left.
Yeah, can we get a taunt? Yeah, there they go.
On this. Jesus Christ. And this is some Monka steer.
Hey, build rage. Best on the big guy. Go whenever ready.
3, 2, 1.
You should not be here.
Bring it here so I can clip it down. Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna... I don't think we're gonna get another boss out of this, so go ahead and start slowly clearing... Actually, so I need to go back and get the Baron loot. I guess if you want to go ahead and just escort me just to make sure that my little dude doesn't get into some mischief, I'd appreciate it. God, these Grinches are so funny.
Yeah, I'm glad they actually lowered the level of the quest, right? To make them usable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, only requiring... I'm trying to remember what they required initially for the boxes.
As for the whole, like, log and validation stuff, I thought, what's his name, Grahan? I thought that guy complained.
TD? Alright.
Alu or whatever? The guy who...
Alonda.
Yeah. I thought he complained about it.
I mean, he always complained regardless.
I heard somewhere that, like, they just basically do whatever he wants.
Outstanding.
Okay. So with that, we'll go ahead and push on forward. So again, I guess we'll go ahead and go for... We'll clear the trash to Gelhast, and then once that's done, that'll be a second Grinching opportunity if you want to pop it there. So let me double check. Does everyone have a shadow pot?
Yep.
Okay. I do want to make sure that everyone pre-pots shadow for Kelvis. If you need one, you can open trade with Tyrwin. I have a bunch of extra.
Is this applying to the tanks? We haven't used one before.
Yeah. So they're doing homunculus as well for Kelris, so I'm just really trying to make sure we stack the deck as much as possible. It's totally fine if you don't have one, but yeah, it'll just be like a little bit less healing that they'll have to do. So yeah, this is not a fault on your prep at all. So yeah, feel free to open trade with Tyrwin and I'll be happy to give you one. Hey, go. And also all melee have faps, right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Then yeah, the healing should be super manageable in phase 2. Green kids are very funny. I'm still just giggling. Oh, we got ads in the pack. Dad doing what he loved best, pumping. Being a rascal.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, when you were first talking about them, you're like, oh yeah, these guys are gonna pull everything. I was like, no way. It's an exaggeration.
Oh. Let's make sure we get back a little bit further. Like, let's try and pull him back to where the star is, roughly. Let's also, well, let's not chain pull for a second. Let's let Kia's mana top up. Since we're not uber time restricted, I'd like to make sure that in case we have an oopsie pull, their mana is mostly topped up. Okay, let's see, how many do we have back there? Let's go ahead and start doing our pre-Galhast buffing now. So that way warriors can try and coast on some rage on the last 2 mobs. And this will be another one that we're gonna Grinch on.
My tragic misclick.
I only got 1 charge left. Do you mind if I save it till?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Tell us?
Yeah, no worries at all there. Okay, let's go ahead and try and pull the last few guys. We do want to pull them back a little bit. Oh, I guess they're both melee. That's not bad at all. Okay, so just warriors and combo point users. Let's designate the X as the one that we kill later. We have to kill one, kill the unmarked first. Okay. Alright, let's do it.
That did not work out for me.
Dancing time. Man. He melted. That was a very fast phase though.
I didn't realize it was
Okay, very nice. Onward we go. Letting Kia get mana, so pause here for a second, please. Okay, good to go. For this one, we're actually going to kill the priestesses first. We can just cleave down the big guy. Oh, here comes a Grinch! God, that amuses me every time. Let's go ahead and shift focus over to the big guy. For this one, we're gonna kill the Molten Totem in addition to the Lightning Shield Totem. Rogues and cats can stay on the boss on the Molten Totem, but everyone else please shift over. Yeah, I can ignore this one. Totem? Molten Fury, let's kill it. Lightning Shield very soon. Oh, Wind Fury, my bad. We can just burn him down. Just try to not kill yourself, please. Just one. Okay, please do not move from here. Let's let Kia get back up to full mana before the little rascals pull everything. And as a matter of fact, you get a mark. Okay, their mana's good. Let's go ahead and keep moving forward. When we enter the labyrinth, let's go ahead and pull the right group as well. I'm pretty sure our friend will pull it for us, but we'll just assume it and just go ahead and grab it. He sniffed them out.
He is 58. He sees stuff.
God, is they gonna pull the whole room?
It's highly likely. That's why I put a little marker on him in case he starts going on a magic trip.
It's ridiculous.
It's so funny. Just look at him living his best life.
If it does pull Kairos early, I think we can. Someone said we can run out and reset.
Oh, interesting. Honestly, we'll probably wait before we go in the room for the.
Oh, he's gone straight.
Oh.
He's gone straight.
We'll
Nope,
probably. What a rascal!
That's been the most fucking degenerate part.
Yeah, when we pull, if we could have the pullers actually pull like outside his room, like we're not even gonna go under the arches until the Grinch despawns. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I can
Perfect.
get everything.
Thank you. Then yeah, we'll definitely do that just to hopefully avoid even the potential. By the way, go ahead and pre-pot your shadow now.
Or use the mana potion, but I'll use it
Yeah,
in a
that's fine.
minute.
Yeah, that's totally. Okay, and here we go.
Maybe just pull to here.
Yeah, just grab that last mob, the Shadow Mage, and then I'll grab everything. Incoming.
Oh no, where are they going?
no!
Oh, they're looking at barbed crustacean. Where is this barbed crustacean?
It must be under us.
Don't get mind controlled.
Oh no.
Or incoming. I think there's one more pet. My control's going on. Yeah, one more pet. We're coming back around.
Hold up. Do we need anything else to prepare beforehand?
Just need to buff. That's about it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and buff. Let's try and save that last pat for rage.
Okay.
Ooh, grats. Okay, we all good?
Well,
Okay, then go ahead and pull, please.
It might be in the back. Yeah, I gotta watch tokens around.
Grinch is here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did the Grinch despawn? No, he's coming back. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no, why is he in the water? Oh no.
He is in the water too. We can defend her.
Yeah, it's all good. Let's go ahead and kill this Thrasher. We didn't pull the pat, right?
Now that he's in
Nope.
the water.
Pat's not pulled yet.
Okay, perfect. Now let's go and see where the Grinch goes.
I just feel like it would be kind of funny if he takes us all the way around the room only to go back to where he just was to find that mob that we passed.
Okay. Sorry, Pallies, could we please get a full rebuff on everything?
Go reapply sharpening stones. If you're fucked, like in group 2.
Rip, I only got the one.
Okay, ready check. If it comes up all green, Ryan, please go ahead and pull the last pat.
Okay, they're coming around right now, so just give it a second. I don't want to fuck with this.
For sure. Okay, it looks like my Grinch finally fucking died. Raider still has one though.
Incoming.
God, they're very funny.
Just pull back outside so they can just don't
Yeah,
go crazy.
sounds good. Reminder, it should just be rogues and combo users. Let's go ahead and keep pulling them. Oh, are they dead?
Yeah.
I think it did.
Oh, so that was a little bit faster. Hunter's on tier win. Kia will be the small stack. Actually, Ryan stack with Kia, please.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, that'll be good. Ryan and Kia will be the close stack. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Who dares disturb my meditation?
Growl.
Hey, gonna be phase 2 pretty soon. Get ready to spread out. Spread out, spread out, spread out. Okay, very nice. Do we still have any Grinches up? We sure do. Again, be careful. The aggro radius is still very large. Waiting on Kia to get a little bit more mana. Yeah, that should be good. Gonna go ahead and do the first 2. Oh, that's whack! I didn't know that. That sucks.
Hey,
Getting the next 2? You were saying?
He killed your homunculi because he said dust to dust, and I was like, what? Who died?
Oh, I see what you're saying. That's very strange. Pet Growl's off.
Thank you.
I don't know if I forgot until I saw him growling the water dude. Be prepared for. Let's see, where are the Grinches? Let me give those little some marks. We got that. Let's go ahead and get a mark. Him for all of their rascallery. So like usual, Endaz pick it up first, tank it up to the second breath. Then Bess will take it from there.
For the turtle.
Got one in the back? Oh, yeah, we sure do. Back, back, back. Everyone in the back. Gonna try and pet taunt. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Good eye. Thank you for calling that out.
Yep.
Can we buff the Grinches? Can you give them might?
Let me try.
That's a great idea.
And I can give him marks.
Oh no.
Please buff the Grinches. That's a little close. Yeah, let's back up just a touch.
Build up rage and couple points.
Yeah. Build rage.
I've got my combo.
Okay. Then let's go ahead. Looks like I see Warriors full. Let's go ahead and go for it.
Breath incoming.
Breath.
I'll take it.
4 stacks.
Okay, let's go ahead and cleanse.
Yep, cleanse.
It's phasing.
Just try and hold the droplets, and we'll cleave them down the best we can. Boss is up, tunnel boss.
Sorry, guys.
When Anez has 3, please taunt us. Taunt.
Trying to resist it.
Way west. Okay, very nice. Very, very, very nice.
That was interesting. When it started casting the breath, I taunted and it turned. So does that mean we can always control where it does the breath?
That's interesting. I thought it was taunt immune then, but yeah, no, that's a really nice idea if it works. Okay, so 1 second, I'm going to get my bags in order first, just to make sure that I have all of the loot in one place, and to make sure that it's in reverse chronological order.
Have you guys ever seen the epic sword?
Yeah, Randy's got it, I think.
Amelie Hunter got it, right? I'm pretty sure I've seen Amelie Hunter get it in a group. I can't remember if it was here or if it was a bug.
Yeah. It has armor debuff that stacks with everything.
Okay, I think that should be everything. We'll go ahead and start rolling for the pearl. I guess recork your buffs, if you want. Okay, that is gonna go to Nazoot in 3, 2, 1. Congrats, you're now at +1. Open trade with the star. Crab shell waiters. Okay, that's going to be going to Flash in 3, 2, 1. Congrats, Flash.
Thanks.
This is going to go straight to off spec.
Yatta!
Going to Wayne for off spec in 3, 2, 1. Congrats.
That makes the full elemental set for me.
Congrats. Kiea, do you want the 5-int wand? You're the only one that can use it. Okay, so then that will go to DE. Wayne, please come up and trade with Tyrwin.
Yes.
The mechanical thing's still here. Nice.
Isn't that best for warriors for the speed?
Yeah, but no one is going to get it, so I'll just get it for Prospect.
Wait, let me just double check. Hold on.
What a gamer.
Yeah, can I pass that to Grant?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay, strength agi helm. Okay, neither Andaz or Grahand have gotten anything tonight, so it's going to go to Andaz. In 3, 2, 1, congrats. Here's the helm. Grahand, if you want to open trade for the offhand. Right. Agi helm.
Rip.
Wait, I already have that.
But you don't have 30 silver, 85 copper.
So I'm seriously looking at the log.
What's up with the log?
Oh, I'm just staring at it because that's who I am.
Okay. Go ahead and kick that over to Ospec. Okay, going to Nazoot for off-spec in 3, 2, 1. Congrats. Okay. Next up, Hydraxian Bangles. Also, Nazoot, come open trade with the star.
Or on those. It's just one strength over the. So if someone else wants them there, welcome to have them.
Okay, looks like they're going to Bess in 3, 2, 1. Congrats. Bess and Nazoot, please come open trade. Cracked Water Globe. Okay, next up, Strength Stammering.
Ooh, I want the cracked water globe for off spec.
Oh, sure, I'll do the off-spec for that after. Okay, so far Grahand has not gotten anything for main spec, so going to Grahand in 3, 2, 1. Congrats. And then doing off-spec for the globe. Alright, going to Wayne for off-spec in 3, 2, 1. Oh, interesting. I would have assumed it was unique as well. Alright, plus strength bow.
Oh.
Need a sec?
Yeah, I actually think that's worse for me.
Okay, so you're gonna change that to a pass?
Correct.
Okay, then that's looking like Grahand for main spec in 3, 2, 1. Congrats. Okay. Chipped bite.
Pretty good dagger. I'm just checking my bank. I'll roll off spec for it.
Okay. We'll put that to off spec.
Didn't you already have the ritual dagger? I think it's better than that.
I have this one.
Yeah, that's better because it's faster.
I'm gonna defer to Grahan's good judgment there.
Okay. Then yeah, no worries. Then we'll just get that for DE. I guess Wayne, do you want those for off spec?
Sure. The shard is more worth it. If I'm gonna off spec, it's gonna be healer / boomy. I mean, honestly, my boomy's gear is better than my feral gear right now.
I mean, it's not surprising considering that we're running with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 physical DPS and 2 tanks that also like physicals as well.
I mean, honestly, I'm here for y'all's parses.
No, I appreciate it. It's definitely very satisfying getting those nice Wind Fury hits.
Yeah. When I was on my warrior, I got some pretty sick procs.
They were there for you last time. Be quiet. Yeah, congrats.
Yeah, dude. I mean, overall, I need to look at this in a
Yeah.
different way.
Wayne also got a 99 on Baron.
Thank you, me. Thank you, Grinch.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, me?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you did it. Easy clap. Okay, so that ring is going to Kiea. Congrats. I think that's it for loot. I'll link the last couple of things. Assuming that no one wants those, I'm going to give them over to Bess for sharding. If you have not won anything tonight, either main spec or off spec, please go ahead and roll.
Interest you on a pint? What's your back?
If you could please give 2 shards to Randers and then 1 to Ryan.
I'm over in Darnassus, so just afterwards.
Yep, and then Nats, if you could please turn in the pearl now, and if you need to recapture the boon, you'll be able.
Need to find the person.
She's in the bridge right now,
Bridge. Is that
just
her?
as you're running out.
Because there's so few bridges in Darnassus.
It's the bridge that you're running out to go to the bank. She passed in one spot. She passed over one bridge.
Did you want me to save the pearl for next raid?
No, so go ahead and pop it now, so that if folks want to grab it, they can reboot it right now.
Alright.
Thank you, thank you.
Fucking Grinch, though. It's all downhill from here. This is the peak, and now next week is gonna be like suffering when you get like a 90, even though you've been full buffed, scrolls on pets, and you're like, wow, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Anytime.
Let's see here.
I'm only
It just-
3 moves off from a full boomy set.
Like, I thought we did good on Kairos, but we had 92 and 91 respectively tier because we didn't fucking Grinch.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where, like, I think if we want to do speedruns, that's fine, but at some point I think we might just check out a little bit, and maybe just start doing just the Saturday and Sunday runs as we prep for the new phase, because like you said, definitely it kind of kills a little bit of my motivation, knowing that like a lot of parses are kind of Grinch locked.
Oh, I mean, I'm still motivated. Like, I still want to, see how much better I'm doing, but yeah, it's a little degenerate for this phase. Mostly just because it's, it's time locked, so like, you use your 3 charges, like that's it. You're fucked.
Well, if
Have
you
to figure
want
out
to
the
see your
turtle
performance, go ahead.
I was saying the turtle pool gave us issues like 3 runs in a row. So
Yeah, so let me take a look. I have a feeling that Melee, are you guys pre-popping bubbles ahead of time to give yourselves an escape route? Or are you just standing there and DPSing until they all explode? Because if you do that, you're absolutely going to die.
I didn't think of pre-popping bubbles. Maybe we should.
Yeah, you need to make sure that you have an escape route.
I popped one, but then got bounced into another, and then I was scared to touch him after that. Personally.
Oh, you're saying before he does his move, pop the bubbles behind you,
Yes.
so when you explode back, you don't fall into him.
or you won't be.
I mean, I just have been sacrificing my parse for not dying and just getting off and when he's about to burst, and then take a safe trip back.
Yeah, it's just theoretically, if there are no bubbles by you when the shell bursts, it's impossible to die. There's no way that you're going to be taken from 100 to 0. So, by taking a little bit of time early on to make sure that Kiea can kind of top you up in the first 20 seconds or so, and not during like the big crunch when they're trying to top up the tanks as they're taking like the tank busters and getting ready, I think that'll be a lot smoother. Because like,
Part of it is I was trying to move it away from the water's edge. Maybe we just fight it at the water's edge and melee fight on one end of the coast while the tanks are on the other side of the coast. We keep it parallel to the coast.
so I think we should just probably fight it when it rotates further in. But it just might be one of those things where you just have to chain taunt it and just work on dragging in. And just keep taunting and dragging as best as you can.
This time it wasn't the aggro that was the issue, it was just finding a path between through the bubbles. Got very unlucky with the bubbles and kind of blocked me in. And then when he did his explosion, I got chain reactioned.
Maybe it might be worthwhile to and maybe it might be worthwhile to actually just have Andaz do the pull, and Bess, you just go on bubble duty, you pop shield, and you just run into him.
Yep, sounds good.
And just kind of clear a path so that Andaz can go straight back. Maybe you clear a little bit more space for the melee.
Yeah, and
go ahead.
As a paladin, you can do that with Divine Shield, right?
Yeah, with it's called Divine Protection here, but yep, all right.
Like a video somewhere, one of like the higher end guilds doing this fight. I want to see what they're doing.
Yeah, so I'm curious.
Yeah,
I
just-
suspect they fight it where it is, because they don't want to waste downtime moving it.
So yeah, Ryan, regarding your question earlier, if you want to check your parses without the cringes, like holding the higher end, you can check on the parses instead of rankings. If you open the rank page and you can click on the parses, and it only shows the parses for the last 2 weeks.
Right.
Where is that located?
Yeah, that's I just meant like regardless of the Grinch, like I'm still motivated to get big in number.
Yeah, so and that's if you open the logs and if you click on rankings, like
for this particular log, right? Okay.
yeah, and then you can click on parses instead of bracket on top right.
Got it.
Yeah. And that compares you with the logs on the last 2 weeks instead of all of on this phase.
How about 92 parse on Baron? That was cool.
Nice.
Yeah, if you had Wind Fury, it would be much higher.
Did I not have Wind Fury?
No.
Only people in the Feral group will get it.
We had 9 people who wanted to Wind Fury.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering who he took out. That must have been me.
Well,
Nice.
it was you, it was me, it was Paladin? Or
Yeah,
Paladin?
I didn't have it.
Oh, Tank Paladin, okay.
I mean, but still, a 92 parse without Wind Fury. I mean, I'll accept that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, right now in this phase, Devastate is bugged because it doesn't proc deep wounds, and they are using the red deep wounds where you stack infinitely. and they are going to fix it next phase. However, next phase, all of the bosses are mechanicals and immune to bleed. So
Well,
Wait, really? Devastate doesn't proc KD points? That's a bug, I guess, right?
yeah, that's the bug right now.
I mean, yeah, like sure, the mechanical, but you really don't think they're gonna do any sort of changes?
Look,
What do
Baron
you
right
mean?
now is elemental and it doesn't proc deep wounds on Baron.
Right,
And
but
we
Baron's also an elemental, but you can do nature damage to him. So I mean, it's inconsistent about
no, you
what is
cannot. It's immune to elemental.
Baron? Baron Aquinas?
Yeah,
Our wind serpents are doing their lightning breath.
really.
Yeah.
I think it's immune to poison, but not nature.
Oh right, yeah, the poison. Yeah, they are immune to poison, so rocks are fucked also.
But he has very low armor, right? So I know Shino, my brother, does the Raging Blow thing on Baron Aquinas and does it right.
I'm not sure about armor because we cannot really determine the armor on this phase because we don't have. First, we used to use deep blood thirst to determine the armor because it has so much damage, and right now the static damage we have is only hamstring, and it's hard to determine armor with hamstring.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
I think Baron and Lady Saravas are the ones with the armor. Just anecdotal though.
Yeah.
So, Grahan, I have a question for you.
Mhm.
So how sweaty are you getting with trying to get deep wound procs? Are you like spamming hamstring or something?
On Gamura, yeah. Like, it's the only way I can damage on Gamura because he has 10,000 armor.
Oh, okay.
I mean, other than that, I'm also trying to keep my CPR uptime high because it also double dip with your damage modifier.
Your CBR. Okay, yeah.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much, folks. Gonna go get ready for dinner. But yeah, well, this was a lot of fun and pretty happy. It was still a 30-minute run, even with the penalties and even with us taking time. So,
Chasing around a Grinch.
Excellent job. Thanks, everyone.
yeah. So next Tuesday, another Zoomy fast run. So be prepared.
Next Tuesday?
Yep.
Okay. Sweet. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Grahan, do you think modulation will be the play next phase with when we get Berserker Rage, or still Raging Blow to consume?
Can you repeat that?
Next phase we'll get Berserker Rage, right, which will make flagellation a little bit more viable. And I mean that's another 20% damage buff.
Mhm.
So do you think I mean my suspect is that consumed will still be better than flagellation just because you can't get 100% uptime.
Mhm.
Even if popping Berserker Rage and Bloodthirst on cooldown. But I was curious on your thoughts.
Yeah. So flagellation is on chest. So if you're using flagellation, you're not going to use Raging Blow, and Raging Blow is a really good abilities. I'm not
Right, but
sure yet
50%
if
buff. So.
yeah, I'm not sure yet if an extra GCD is better than a flat 25% buff because we still don't know the runes that we are going to get on next phase. It might be
True.
that there might be a rune that replace Raging Blow, and Flagellation would be a lot better maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. And I mean, we'll get Mortal Strike next too, which and Raging Blow seems to be like our big instacast. I mean, Quick Strike's good for rage dumping, but that's pretty much it. And I mean, a 6-second cooldown on Mortal Strike is, I think, will be probably the equivalent in terms of like dumping rage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we are also still not sure if we are going to dual wield or two hand.
Yeah, so my warrior got super lucky. He got deadly.
What brings you
He
here?
got the String of the Hydra.
Nice.
I mean, is dual wielding still outperforming even Deadly Strike two-handers?
Not really, except on some bosses.
Yeah,
If you
I mean,
have the Hunt Tower on your main hand and then a really fast dagger, it's equal to Deadly Strikes, except maybe on the first boss, the Baron, or the last boss. Because on the last boss, if you have dynamites, if you are engineers, you have dynamites, or you have bombs, you can
yeah,
aggro on the ads and pop retaliation. And that's how the top end peoples
that's
are doing parses.
dude. That I mean that's I don't know. That seems a little like cheesy, but
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, that's how it has been.
that's nuts, dude.
Yeah, uh, currently dual wielding is equal to two-hander because of the deep wounds. So on Gamura, it is definitely better to use dual wield with fast dagger. However, on like target that is immune to bleed like Baron, or where you can cheese with the ads with retaliations like Akumai, and it's better to use two-hander.
Okay, I see you. I mean, so when I'm reading the Deep Wounds tooltip, it's based on weapon damage, and I mean, Deadly's so good even, and I mean, like that many more crits. I mean, it's still 100% uptime on Deep Wounds. Like, I'm not seeing how, like, I mean, like, numbers don't lie. I understand that. But, like, if it's based on weapon damage and you have deadly strikes, I don't know how it's not just totally wiping out dual wielding, even on bleed bosses or bosses where bleed is so important because, like, I'm getting enough crits like, on a lucky fight to have 100% uptime even with my two-hander. So I
Yeah,
just don't see how it's not beating dual wield.
yeah. So for dual wield, if you are proccing crits with your offhand, it's going to proc your deep wounds on your main hand. So even if you are using like 1 DPS offhand dagger, however it has 1 second's weapon speed, it's going to keep hitting the target for every 1 second and it has chance to proc deep wounds with crits. On two-hander, you are limited by your GCDs and your main hand weapon speeds. So for example, I think Deadly Strike is 3.5 speeds, and there is no haste yet on this phase, so you are going to only hit every 3.5 seconds and every 1.5 seconds for your GCDs. However, with dual wielding, you are going to hit both with your main hand and also your dagger. And also, while dual wielding, you have single-minded fury, and that increase your damage by 10%. And if you, I also mentioned earlier that deep wounds double dip with your damage modifier. If you deal like 100 damage raw, and then you have single-minded fury, you are going to deal 110 damage. And that is added to your deep wounds, and then your deep wounds will then be multiplied by another 10% when they tick. So 110% and then multiplied by 110% and you deal extra 11 damage. And that's how dual wielding is beating on two-hander for deep wounds.
That's like some compound interest shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that is entirely on classic things that they introduce right now on SOD because they changed how deep wounds work. It's not supposed to be stacking in original classic, and we also have debuff limits on original classic. However, in SOD they changed it to work like red with the bugs, and that is double dipping with the damage modifier and also proccing on the main hands, because on Wrath, if you proc deep wounds on your offhand, it's going to use the weapon damage on offhand.
Yeah, I guess I'm just shocked that a bleed effect on like it like even okay, sure, it's proccing main hand, and your main hand, I mean, that's still a fraction, like half of the like the weapon damage of deadly, yet it's still better than anything but deadly. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
Mm-hmm.
two-hander, the your most two-handers of them, like smites or something, is going to have like a much larger weapon damage, and you're still going to have maybe not 100% of like 100 upside uptime 100% of the time, but like you have enough uptime to where I would think that the extra damage from the weapon damage would make up for the fact that like you're losing like 10%, maybe even 15 to 20% uptime. Like
Mm-hmm.
the extra damage on the weapon, I would think would make up for it, but it's not, right?
Yeah.
And maybe it's a weapon speed thing, but like with a combination of like, I mean, on a good like Wind Fury situation, I mean, like I'm spamming, uh, I'm spamming quick strikes and raging blow. Like there's really no
Mm-hmm.
downtime in like attacks, I guess. But I guess you're
Yeah.
attacking faster than a GCD with dual wield, which is probably why it's made that.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. It's also mostly because the damage range on the main hand and two-hander, even with Deadly Strike, like versus Tower. Tower have a DPS of 23.1 and Deadly Strike has DPS of 30, I think. So the difference is only like 20 to 25%.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I'm really curious about next phase.
Yeah, me too.
I like when I first like made a warrior like I always do. And but then when I started seeing runes, like the runes that I was getting, I thought quick strikes was dog shit, and like I was looking
Hmm.
over at the ones, and I was like, man, warriors got shafted on runes for this phase, so I kind of swapped to a paladin, you know, because they got
Hmm.
Divine Storm and Crusader Strike and all these like huge abilities. Um, and but now that like I'm like at 25 and understand what like the different play style, right? Like you're like pulling rage and keeping like consume my rage up like 100% of the time. Like
Hmm.
warriors are so fun in this phase.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're not the first, and we also like the whole warrior community on Fight Club. We thought that Quick Strike was also toxic until like 1 or 2 weeks before release, and we seemed the configuration where using quick strikes are better than using dual wield before we found out the Tipun spot interaction.
Yeah, like because I was using quick strikes and I was like, dude, this costs way too much rage to do 15% of like attack power. Like you couldn't even give me like 50% of fucking weapon damage. I was pissed, dude. And then I realized that like it literally exists for a rage dump, instant cast, as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to your rage dump on your heroic strike.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
in combination with consumed by rage, it makes it like it's a balance thing, right? Because I was like, if you're gonna call it quick strikes, just make it like a fucking Crusader strike at 65% weapon damage, instant cast, fine. Like that makes sense to me. But I mean, they had to do it 15% because if you gave us 65% instacast, even with a larger rage cost, like it'd be stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at 15 to 25% attack power, like today, it is like half of what Bloodthirst is doing. Bloodthirst is 45% of attack power. So it's going to scale better, quick strike. I'm not sure if we are going to keep using it. We have to see what future runes is going to get released. But it's going to scale.
Yeah, I see that. I really hope that two-handers continue to be viable. I mean, maybe not like top, but at least like arguably top, like it is right now. You know what I mean? Like right now, it's definitely your option.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Fury and Classic just seems so one-dimensional to me.
Yeah, I agree also. I also find the same opinion on red. I was starting up as arms and it has better rotation and it's similar to the current classic rotation where you spam KCDs. However, in red we are using slam instead of quick strike and it's much better rotation than red fury.
Yeah, like I well, like I was now that I've been in a few raids with this warrior, like I was having such a blast seeing those like massive like 650, 720 crits on Wind Fury Pride. And like I just can't seem to get rid of rage fast enough. And I love that. Like just like and I mean I was in a kind of a shitty pug. So the tank wasn't really couldn't keep up with the threat of those big crits. But I love that, dude.
Yeah, yeah. That's relatable. If you have nothing else, I think I'm going to dip out. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, see you, bro.